Our fight against the global coronavirus pandemic continues today. Coronavirus has affected millions and has led to more than 120,000 deaths worldwide. Although people are recovering, fresh cases are emerging in thousands daily. The world is gripped in fear and is suffering from the lack of preparedness and basic health infrastructure. As governments around the world are scrambling and looking for ways to limit and control the virus, even at their peak effectiveness, containment strategies have only slowed the spread of COVID-19. No drug has made any significant difference, and now all eyes have turned to the prospect of a vaccine. Because the only way to confirm the safety of the people is to vaccinate them and make them immune to the virus itself. About 35 companies and academic institutions are racing to create such a vaccine, at least 4 of which have already been testing it on animals. The first of these, produced by Boston-based biotechnology firm Moderna, will enter human trials imminently. It is here that most of you will ask this question: how do vaccines work and how will the vaccine save us? All vaccines work according to the same basic principle. They present a part or all of the pathogen to the human immune system at a low dose. The immune system studies it and produces unique antibodies to kill the pathogen. There are many ways how vaccines are produced, but the principle is same. The immune system should recognize the vaccine and respond by producing antibodies. This is known as the immune response. Immune responses can be generated by various means. Traditionally, a small dose of weak form of virus inactivated by heat or chemicals is injected into the body, and the immune system responds by producing antibodies against this pathogen. However, this is a crude form of immunization. Newer methods are more targeted and specific. These are gene recombinant vaccines. The word itself means taking the genes and combining them for a specific use. In these, the information within the genes of the virus is studied. That is, we understand what makes the virus so lethal on a genetic level, and then we use this information to create a similar effect in humans without actually exposing the human to the virus itself. Coronavirus have caused 2 other recent epidemics. An epidemic of severe acute respiratory syndrome, also known as SARS, which took place in 2004 in China, and the Middle East respiratory syndrome, also known as MERS, which started in Saudi Arabia in 2012. This new coronavirus, COVID-19, shares around 80 to 90% similarity to the SARS virus of 2003. Hence, some experts are also calling this virus as SARS-CoV-2. In both cases, work has begun on vaccines. One company, Maryland-based Novavax, has now repurposed those vaccines for SARS-CoV-2, and according to Novavax, human trials will begin soon. Researchers worldwide are working overtime to develop experimental but potentially life-saving vaccines. This is a great sign for the world. But as Bruce Gellin from Sabin Vaccine Institute says, not all horses that leave the starting gate will finish the race. While there is a push to do things as fast as possible, it's really important not to take shortcuts. What he is referring to is the most crucial step in vaccine making, which are the clinical trials. Simply said, the goal of a clinical trial is to learn whether the vaccine will work or not, called efficacy, and to learn whether the vaccine is safe, called safety. Clinical trials usually take place in 3 phases. The first, involving a few dozen healthy volunteers, tests the vaccine for safety and monitoring of adverse effects. The second, involving several hundred people, usually in a part of the world affected by the disease, looks at how effective the vaccine is. And the third phase does the same in several thousand people. How soon will the vaccine be available? Well, that's $1 million question. President Trump, at a meeting at the White House on 2nd March, pressed for a vaccine to be ready by the US elections in November 2020. This has led to widespread confusion among the people. Because many scientists and vaccine experts like Annelies Wilder-Smith, who is a professor of infectious diseases at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, stated that I don't think this vaccine will be ready before 18 months. And this figure of 18 months is based on the premise that there will be no problems encountered in the process. She also says the pandemic will probably have peaked and declined before a vaccine is available. A vaccine could still save many lives, especially if the virus has possible seasonal outbreaks. Although many people are blaming China for this global crisis, it is important to know that it was the early effort by Chinese researchers into this virus that has led to quick response by vaccine manufacturers worldwide. The Chinese studied the virus, looked at its unique genetic code, and uploaded the data in early January 2020, so that researchers worldwide can use that data to study the virus independently in hopes of finding a cure and possibly a vaccine. So this was all about the vaccine, about the coronavirus. We will be making more videos like this about the updated news about the vaccine of coronavirus. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. You can also become a member on our Patreon channel by clicking the links below in the description. Thank you so much for watching.